My name is Nellius, Wanjeri Nellius. I am a public policy and administration practitioner. I come from Muranga, and I've been a member of Badili for, I think, the past like 3 years. We started when I was still in campus, and now I'm still here. And I'm so happy to be here. So the intergenerational conversation for me was one, re-energizing, and it was so re-energizing to just hear women's voices and women tell their own stories. I think I really like that aspect, and just to see the gaps, the bridges that have been built, and just different perspectives. And then it was also so insightful because these women who've gone ahead of us, they just know so much. So listening to them was like, wow, like there was so much to pick up from them. It was also kind of triggering because it just highlighted the differences that we sometimes have and why it's difficult to sometimes bridge those gaps. So it was kind of triggering to hear some of the things you probably don't want to hear, but they're real issues. So yeah, I think that's my general perspective of the day. So moving forward, I think that the older generation could just continue what we are doing here, having this because I feel like dialogue does a lot for a certain topic and the progress of that topic. So I feel like just having these conversations with them and us meeting them where they are and them meeting us where we are, I think that will really facilitate the moving forward of this conversation. And then the other thing is, I think even in terms of like resources, so because I'm sure most of them are earning more than us, so if it's like, there's a lady who asked about campus politics and the support in terms of like finances, so I feel like they can come together and also fund just the physical funding of these young people who are vying for like political seats. And also there's something that was mentioned about writing a book with these stories. So I feel like if they wrote their stories, if they told their own stories, and they came together and highlighted those women that we need to know their names, that's another way that they could push this conversation forward. Yeah. I feel like we are going to be really, really progressive with time. There was a time I attended an event during International Women's Day, and they said that with the way we are going, it's probably going to take 133 years to achieve things like gender equality. But I feel like now that I'm in these spaces, I can feel that the amount of work that women are doing. So I know that it's not going to take that long. Yeah, probably we are looking at like 50 years of intensive and intentional work towards just progressing women in all ways, in education, in medicine, in any field really. So I feel like we're going to be at a really in a generation where women are really empowered, and it's going to be so beautiful, not just in leadership, even at home, in schools, in any field really. I feel like the future is bright for us. I think I'd say Oprah wasn't built in a day. So I feel like it's okay to give yourself time to build yourself, just one day at a time really, and to go for what you want, no matter how long it takes. If it takes 10 years for you, it's still okay, because in those 10 years, you're gonna need that. So I think it's okay to take it a day at a time, practice on the things that you need to, perfect yourself in the way that you need to. But even if you're not yet perfect, just keep walking. I feel like there's a quote by, I think, Rumi, who says, the path appears as you walk. So I tell them to just keep walking in that path, and then the way will appear. Yeah.